I'm Ron.
And Terry.
And we're going to do a movie review. What do you think, Brian?
Sounds good. Which one would you like to do this week, Mr. Terry?
What about Return of the Jedi?
Sounds good. That was the 6th chapter of Star Wars, correct?
Yes, it was actually the 3rd movie, but the 6th chapter. Figure that out.
Yeah.
I like Return okay. Not a ginormous fan, but you know the funny thing, when I did the 6th one originally, everybody was swearing that you guys are gonna kill Star Wars. Hey, we got a lot worse stuff than Ewoks now, buddy. Anyway, I digress. Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher.
Harrison Ford, mainly the main crew that was in the original trilogy, is back.
Yep. Well,
James Earl Jones again as Darth Vader, the voice.
We got you gotta go back. Of course. Oh, I made a little mess. And we got Lando back. We've got Chewie. Like I said, pretty much everybody. We got Jabba. First actual appearance of Jabba the Hutt.
Not counting special editions or the prequels.
I don't.
No.
And we have the Slave Black costume. Basically, if you ask me, this was the weakest of the first 3, chronologically. Of 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Actually.
Looked like the story was complete though at this point.
Yeah, it does. And the funny thing about it is, you actually think at first, when you see the first 3, it's the story of Luke Skywalker. And you find out later, no, it's the story of Darth Vader. But all in all, it's really not bad. I think it's good. Really, I do.
Great lightsaber scene, Darth Vader and Luke at the end.
Yeah, it's one of the first times we really see a really, really good lightsaber duel. Because if you try to remember, we didn't have the prequels then. We had just 4, 5, and 6, and in 4, you had Ben Kenobi, who was out on his last legs, dying, old,
Sacrificed himself,
and basically sacrificed himself to Vader. Then you had 5, where Luke's more in the Padawan stage. He's Padawan under Yoda, so he's not really at a full Jedi stage yet. This is the first time you actually see a Jedi-Sith combat. First official, really real Jedi-Sith combat.
not counting the prequels or the special editions.
Exactly. Because if you count, like you said, if you count the prequels and all that, you get to see it earlier. But
I'm talking about the original shows if you watch those.
right, exactly. So all in all, now there's a lot. I think there's some good action scenes, some good, some cool. They really did a lot of stuff with the lightsaber. They had the indoor scene where they had the bikes.
Yep.
With the
Battle indoor.
And the walker, the 2-legged walker.
Yep.
ATST or AT.
I think it was ATST. Yeah.
And that's actually 4-legged.
Yeah.
That's better. Anyway, so it's not, like I said, it's not the greatest, but it's not the worst. It had a pretty cool star battle at the end where they're blowing up the incomplete Death Star, which I think
Death Star 2.
Death Star 2.0. And they cover up the hole, so they have to go actually in the Death Star.
They got some plywood or something over the hole this time.
Yeah, you can't shoot lasers to the plywood. It was 3/4 inch plywood.
3/4 inch. You can't get through that. Now, one thing I always like to look at, the dark side of the Jedi, Star Wars, the last movies, Return of the Jedi was, I like to look at the Ewoks were cannibals. It sounds crazy, but they were going to eat, they were going to cook.
That's true.
In the beginning, they were going to cook them.
Yeah,
Not really cannibals, I guess, but they were meat eaters. But they were going to cook the guys at the beginning, and of course at the end you see them playing the stormtrooper helmets like bongos. Where'd the stormtroopers go, Terry?
I'm not quite sure.
Guessing it was in the soup. Soup of the day, stormtrooper.
I wonder if Luke had any.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. He had his fill, I'm sure. Stormtrooper jerky, I would guess.
I have a stroke
Yeah.
trip for turkey. So yeah, that's actually a very good point.
I mean, they went somewhere.
And a point that was actually made on a movie one time I saw it was I'm just sparking from the movie. Was what about all this is an incomplete Death Star. What about all the independent contractors and stuff that's working for the Empire helping them out?
Yeah.
That's not very cool.
No, very cool at all. But it looked like a very end to this storyline until 7, which
Yeah.
comes out in December.
Yes.
So, but I would recommend this movie if you haven't seen the Star
Oh
Wars
yeah,
movie yet.
it's a
Definitely
good
recommend.
it's a good movie. It's not the best Star Wars. Is it the best Star Wars? No. Is it the worst? No. Not bad.
You'll get your Star Wars fix if you need it. And music was good, special effects were good, acting was right up there with the original stuff. The original version has a cheesy kind of puppet thing in there for Jabba's palace, the little scene
Yeah.
going. But it's fun. Enjoy
Yeah,
it.
it's awesome.
If you get a chance to watch the original, I would recommend that over the special edition versions,
I would too.
especially with Ewoks blinking in one of them.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
looked awful.
That was kind of creepy.
So I would definitely recommend it.
And they went over the Yup Yups
Did they?
Yes.
Oh, that's too
and
bad.
the new ones. There's no Yup Yups.
That's too bad.
Run.
Was it Jub Jub, wasn't it?
Or Jip Jip or something.
Something like that. Yeah, the Ewok theme.
Yeah, the Ewok thing.
Yeah.
You gotta have the Ewok thing, bro.
Yeah, took it out. Special edition took it out.
We want our Yup Yups on our Jub Jub or whatever it is. We want it.
Yeah, George Lucas took it out.
How dare he?
Yeah. Well,
And he actually traded out the guy that was the original and traded him for Hayden Christensen.
and I think the Emperor too, wasn't it?
Wasn't it the Emperor?
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know they did a lot of changes in it. So, yeah. Oh well. But yeah, definitely recommend. I would see it.
Yeah, I would definitely.
So until next time, Mr. Ron,
Terry.
see you.